Assalamu alaikum everyone. So I hope you see my screen here. So thanks to join. So we are here today so we can kick off our new season for the FLL. So
I can't hear.
Why is it called the FLL?
So would you please just,
I can't
if you have
hear
any
anything.
question, put it in the chat and keep your mic mute, except the leaders, the coaches. So Coach Muhammad, Coach Ahmed, Coach Sayed, myself will be on mute. But everybody else stay on mute. If you have any questions, we have Q and answer at the end. You can ask any question you may have. Sounds good? Okay, so by that I will go ahead and start. So thanks everyone to join. We are really excited to start our new season here. And we have this presentation, we have this orientation just to give everybody idea about what we are doing and how it's gonna work, when we're gonna meet, how we're gonna meet, what is our goals and objectives for this year. So everybody will get familiar with the program. So by that, I will go ahead and start the presentation. Brother Muhammad will help me out to present. And here is our agenda. So we'll talk about our objectives for this year. This year we have two teams, one senior team and junior team. Junior team is from 6 to 9 years, and senior team from 9 to 16. We will introduce our coaches. We will introduce our team members and give introduction about what is FIRST, what is FLL, and the core values of the FIRST program, and give you idea what we have done last year. So memory from, we have some student from last year join the team this year too. So we'll share what they have done, we'll learn from that and build on it. We'll give you an update, what's gonna do for this season, 2020 and 2021, the timeline of it, the tuition, the schedule, and how it's gonna work. And we'll have Q&A at the end. So anybody has a questions, hold it till we get to the last slide. Okay, so Bismillah, we'll start. Okay, so I will let Coach Muhammad present this presentation, this slide, and talk about our objectives overall in this program, why we have it at the MCC, what's the benefit out of it for our youth kids.
Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So our objectives for this year is most likely the same for the last year, and most likely the same objective that we'll have when we join any robotics team. Except that for us, we need to actually build a team. So build a team that will still together for upcoming years. So the first objective is to have fun while learning more and getting more into STEM. So get the kids to be involved more in the programming and the robotics while we're having fun and while we're having this team spirit. Also, we need to have some core values that we adapt, and we need to teach our kids these core values, like the team working, like the respect each other, like to think of something that really impacts their environment, and like all the core values that you get while working in a team. The FLL is a good environment, a good platform to achieve this. It's a well-organized competition. It has been there for many years. They have a very good core values that we really, if we could like build these in our kids, will be very, very important, and it will affect their like future, like in the academic wise and also in the social wise, how to work within a team, how to put some goals and achieve it, how to compete in a competition, how to have fun while learning something, while competing, how to respect your teammates and respect the other teams. So all this I think we can accomplish, and we need to accomplish throughout the whole year, inshallah. Also, the other thing that we need to do is build bonds between our children. So they are all almost in the same age. So it's good to have some ties and bonds between them. And hopefully that the team will sustain, and hopefully the team will go for next year competition in many years coming. Okay, and this will happen. I think we have to build a ties between the kids and between the families as well. So if we have this spirit between everybody when we meet, like a family gathering, so I think this is another objective that we need to achieve. Also, throughout the year when we do the competition, you will have all the, as we write in here, critical thinking and the team building activities, and also the presentation skills. So the FLL, as I said, is a good platform. They have like different, it's not only about robotics, they also judge how the team are cooperative, how they are presenting, how they are, like how they will present their, the whole year progress, the approaches that they have taken, what are the challenges that they have faced. So this is also something we need to learn, and we need to record, and we need to understand. So these are the objectives this year, and for many years. This is objective for joining the Lego League. Okay. So,
Okay.
that's it for that slide.
Very good. Jazakallah khairan, Coach Muhammad.
Yeah.
So we move forward. So here is a little introduction about our coaches. So as you see, we have 2 rows. As I mentioned in the beginning, we're going to have 2 teams this year, senior team and junior team. So myself, Tamer Mansour, I will be the program coordinator. So I'm going to coordinate the 2 teams and do the paperwork and administration work and help our coaches to achieve the goals and objectives of this year. But on-ground coaches will be Coach Muhammad on the senior team, and he's going to introduce himself, and Brother Saeed Hosseini, and Atif Huda, and Zaid Al-Bustami. I think Zaid is not with us today. And these are going to be our main coaches on the ground with the kids, interacting with the kids on weekly basis for this program. So I will let Coach Muhammad introduce himself.
Okay, so my name is Muhammad Hassanin. I'm the electrical engineer. I've been the coach for the last year. It was our first year last year to join the Lego League. So I have a little bit of experience with the Lego League. I'm the father of Anas and Khadija, and that's it.
And we have both in the senior team. Anas was with us last year, and Khadija first year to join. Welcome both. And we have Coach Saeed. Would you please introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. This is Syed Husseini. I'm the father of Isa Husseini in the seniors and Hania in the juniors. Husseini. So this is my first time. I have not done this kind of thing before. As far as myself, I am a system analyst. I work for an oil and gas company, IT. It'll be fun. My son has been taking part in learning robotics through school, and he has participated in the robotics team for his school last year and the year before too as well. So I know a little bit of working, how it goes, and hopefully that can translate into this. I'm hoping I can be a help to you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, we are pleased to have Coach Saeed. He stepped up and said, yes, I'm going to help you out. And without his help, I think we couldn't have this season up and running. So thank you very much. We're very excited to have Isa and Mariam. right, Mariam?
Hania.
Hania, yeah. Isa and Hania in our teams this year. And also this year, we start to engage our senior youth, if I can call them that. So college guys or high senior students, so they can help. They have experience working on the robotics classes at the school. They know about scripting, about Java programming. So I think this year they will help us much with our kids. And I'm really happy to have Atif Huda with us. And I'm very excited to have him, and I'm very optimistic he will give us a lot of knowledge and will transfer this knowledge to our kids. So Atif, would you please introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. My name is Atif Huda. I'm a senior at Clear Lake High School, and I was on the robotics team for my school for the past 2 years. And if school ever comes back in session again, and I end up going in person, then I'll also be on the robotics team for this year. I have some experience with programming, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, very good. Atif has experience with programming, as he mentioned, especially Java. And this is one of our goals this year, to introduce our kids to the Java programming. So we can have a solution. Maybe I will let you know about the program. So in the program, we have a project. We have to study a problem in our community and provide a solution. So we are thinking to have an app or certain program to solve certain problem in our community. So hopefully we can achieve this goal and get our kids introduced to the Java and can produce something. So definitely this is one of our goals. If we cannot achieve it this year, but at least we'll do a lot of progress on it, and coming years we'll do it. But I'm very optimistic. We have very smart kids and very good coach and assistants. Thanks, Atif, to join. And we have Zaid Bustami, and I think he's not with us today, but he's gonna join and help us this year too. So so here are the coaches and assistants for the senior team. And moving to the junior team, our main coach is going to be Ahmed Batanoni, and I will let him introduce himself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ahmed Al-Batanoni, that's my name. I'm the father of Fairuz and Tareen. They are in the junior team with me. You can call me Batanoni. I don't think there is any Ahmed in the team or any in the two teams. You still can call me Ahmed if you want, or Batanoni, whatever is easier for you. I'm an electrical engineer. I've been doing my career 15 years, almost 15 years, mainly in automation control system and programming of the automation control systems. I know a good little bit about the Legos. We've been doing some, not the mainstream, the other one, the little one, Lego. I think it's called Boost, Lego Boost. So we've been doing this back at home with my two daughters, the Lego Boost, which is I think a simpler, a simpler version of the mainstream. Inshallah, it will be fun. I'm very excited to have to lead the team, the junior team. I know we're gonna be learning a lot. We'll try to make it fun. We'll try to make it toward achieve our goals that we were just talking about: the teamwork, the respect of the team, and then the coach. Also having fun, and also the problem of the community, and how we can solve this problem, and we can try to think, and we never underestimate our kids. They have their brains, and it's really I think it's sharp. They have already sharp brains, and we should be relying on them. So inshallah, it will be fun. I'm very excited. And I'm hope to see you in person very soon, inshallah. Hopefully next week.
Thank you, Ahmed. I was trying with Ahmed since last year to join us. As he said, he's working on that 15 years and he has huge experience, and he used to do that with his two daughters at home. But because of some personal commitments, he couldn't join us last year. Very excited to have him leading our junior teams this year. Excited to have Fairuz and Serena. I think are going to have amazing junior team performance, inshallah. And next is Jana Al-Bustami. So Jana is going to be the assistant coach with Coach Ahmed on junior team. So Jana, would you please introduce yourself? Jana, are you here?
Her microphone isn't working.
Jana, you are mute.
She put in the chat that her microphone isn't working.
Okay, so Jana Bustami, she is high schooler as well, and she has experience similar to Atif on robotics and programming. So I'm very excited to have her, and I think she will deal with the young kids very, very efficient, and kids will have fun with her. So, and she agreed to join us and help Coach Ahmed for junior team. And brother Suhail as well, we have him, and he's gonna wear two hats on this in this season. So he's gonna help the senior team. He has Amir on it, and he's gonna help the junior team as well. He has Ayman on it. So I don't know if brother Suhail, are you here? I did not see him, so I think he missed the call. So brother Suhail has experience with that with other team. I don't know if you know Berland Masjid. Beck has a robotic team as well over there, and his son Amir was one of the team over there, and brother Suhail helped the coaches over there, so he knows what's going on, and he knows he has some experience. So inshallah, he will help us on both sides, as I said, this year, inshallah. And we have brother Saad. Saad is a young professional. He's an engineer in petrochemical, but he got an 2 weeks assignment outside of the town. So he's traveling this week, but within 2 weeks or so, he will join back. And he will help Ahmed and Jana and brother Suhail on the junior team. So I think we have a very solid coaches. They are committed to it. And we have experience from last year, representing by myself and Coach Muhammad and Coach Suhail. And everybody else will be up to speed very quick. And I'm very, very optimistic. We have a very solid coaches and committed adults, and to have a successful year, inshallah. So by that, we'll move to introduce our students. So if you are in a position to switch on the video and turn on your camera, please do so. So I will ask my son Yusuf, because he is in the other room and his camera is not working. So Yusuf, please come join me here so you can introduce yourself, and rest of the team will see you. So I will start with senior team. I will start with Aliza. Aliza, please introduce yourself. Tell us something about yourself and your experience from last year in 1 minute. You are mute. Yeah. Come. Go ahead, Aliza. Aliza, we don't hear you.
My name is Aliza, and I was in the.
Just raise it a little bit. Raise your voice a little bit.
I was in the team last year, so I have some experience with programming.
Yes. Okay. So tell us about yourself a little bit. Something about yourself. Your grade. What do you love? Which school? Schooling?
I'm in 5th grade, and I do homeschooling.
Very good. So Aliza, one of the students I really love to work with her. So she got experience very quick last year. So when we compare her at the beginning of the class and at the last class we had last year, she improved very much. All of her soft skills improved much. She ran our project. She was the main person in the project last year, and she did amazing work. So I really happy to have her this year, this season too, and I think she's gonna help the team and help the newcomers. So I'm really happy to have you here, Aliza. We have Amir Bouaziz. I think he has experience working with Berlin team, but he's not with us today. Hopefully will join us inshallah next week. We have Anas. Go ahead, Anas, introduce yourself and tell us your experience last year in 1 minute.
My experience for last year was great, and we figured out that our
Anas,
I don't.
if you open the camera, if you are in position to open the camera, please do so.
So my experience from last year is the programming. I know the programs, so I have more prior intelligent knowledge than last time.
Very good. Yeah. And Anas as well, from the student who improved last year very much, and he was responsible on the programming. He programmed a lot on the Mindstorm, and I love to have you here. So can you tell us about yourself in 30 seconds? Which grade you are in, which school?
I go to Space Center Intermediate School, 6th grade, and my favorite subject is math.
Man, very good, very good. Okay, happy to have you, Anna. Thank you. Khadija Hassanin. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Khadija. You are mute.
Assalamu alaikum, I am Khadija, and this is my first time going in
Joining the team, right?
Yeah, my first time. Last year,
most of the classes. You attended
yes.
most of them, right? As a guest.
Yes, last year I was a guest. I went with my brother. I was watching, and I really wanted to join.
Very
and
good.
Then I really did.
Okay, so which grade you are in, and which school you go to?
I am in 4th grade, and my favorite subject is reading.
Very good. Okay, thanks, Khadija. Happy to have you in our senior team. Muhammad Shabana, please introduce yourself and open the camera if you can. Muhammad Shabana, we see you.
Hello.
Go ahead, Habib.
I'm new. This is my first time in biotics, and I want to get experience. And I go to Man Academy, and I'm in 6th grade. And my favorite subject is probably PE.
PE, that's good. Okay, so I want to tell you, so Yusuf, very excited to have you in the team. So I think you're gonna team with him very well, and I'm really happy to have you. I know you are a very smart kid, and you will enjoy it. We'll have fun, inshallah. So thank you to join, and excited to have you. Omar Siddiqui, one of the key persons last year. Go ahead.
I like the Mandalorian. I also like biking and fishing. I am Iron Man. Whoa! I also know some Java and JavaScript. Not a lot, but some.
We know Java, very good. So Yusuf introduced to Java as well. Omar introduced to Java. So Atif will have very easy task to teach you and put you up to speed. I'm really happy to have you, Omar. Omar, very smart kid. You just need to focus, give him tasks, and he will focus on it and he will do it. So I'm very excited to have you back this year, Omar. And last but not least, Yusuf Mansour, he is with me here. So introduce yourself and give us your experience for last year.
My name is Yusuf Mansour, and last year we did a very good job on the project, and but we did super bad on the explaining our robot, so we got 9th, and the first 8 qualified to the second round, so we got mad.
Yeah, but you did your best, right? You learned a lot.
And I like basketball.
Yeah. So Yusuf, I was doing this program with him for years before we created this program at the MCC. So we got this Mindstorm 3 years ago, and we started to do programming in home. And I was waiting for any initiative or any team in the area. So here, what we are doing. So we got this 3 years ago. I don't know if you can see it. So Yusuf is so excited. He did great last year. I will show you video, and you see he and himself and Aliza and Omar on the table running the robots, and they did amazing compared to their age. All of them young kids compete with 16, 15, 14 years kids, and they did the best. So I'm very excited to have this team. We have very strong team. We have very strong coaches. So we have no excuse. We just need to put effort, focus, and we'll achieve all of our objectives and goals for this year. So by that, we conclude our senior team. And from there, we'll go to the junior team. So Ayman Bouaziz, I think he is not attending the call this time. So we'll pass to Fayrouz Al-Batanoni. Go ahead, Fayrouz, introduce yourself.
My name is Fayrouz Al-Batanoni.
Yeah.
I've never been here before, so I want to try and experience. I have been a guest like Khadija. I came and I saw Khadija's brother and everything, so I kind of wanted to join. And I'm in 3rd grade, and my favorite subject is art.
Is art?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very good. So I know Fayrouz is a gifted kid. She is in a gifted program, and she's super smart. She works with the Lego. So very excited to have here in the team, and inshallah you will perform very well. Hania, are you here, Hania? Is Isa maybe?
She's not here right now.
She's not here? Okay, so Hania is one of the junior team. She is Isa's sister, and inshallah she will join. So junior team is the first year. So, but I know we have very smart kids, and they will get it very quick. Our coaches will get it very quick and improve their skills and get ready for the qualification very soon. So Mariam Siddiqui, go ahead, Mariam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Mariam.
I'm in 1st grade.
And let us know why you are joining the robotics team.
I like it.
Very good. And which grade you are in and which school you go to?
I'm in 1st grade and I go to Brookwood.
Brookwood. Great. And do you have Lego in your home? You build Lego?
Yeah.
You have that? Yeah. Very good. So I think also we saw Mariam last year with Omar Siddiqui. So she knows what we are doing, how we are on our meeting. So very excited to have you, Mariam, with us. Rashid, are you here, Rashid? Rashid, I think he's not here. Okay, Serena, go ahead, Serena. Where are you? Go ahead, tell us about yourself.
I'm Serena Batanoni, and I was here with my sister, and I was a guest too.
Which grade you are in, Serena?
First grade.
First grade. Perfect. And you love Lego? And you want to be with your dad and your sister, right? Very excited to have you, Serena. And you will have fun. You will learn a lot. You will improve your skills.
Yeah.
Very happy to have these kids with us this year. And we'll move forward with the presentation now. We'll give you an introduction about what's first. So it is a little video, 2-3 minutes. Give you a perspective what's first, what the skills you will learn. So watch this video.
My favorite thing about First Lego League is the teamwork.
Do you hear the voice? Yes?
Yes.
Very good.
First Lego League gives kids a real-world engineering problem, and then they have to design, build, code, and solve the problem.
Can you make the sound higher?
First Lego League is about more than robots. It's about solving problems that are bigger than they've ever imagined, thinking outside the box, and being excited to be part of the team.
Students are learning how to work together, they're learning how to be team players, they're learning how to be leaders, they're learning to express themselves, they're very independent. First Lego League it focuses on developing problem-solving skills while incorporating STEM and fun into learning.
The first Lego League season culminates by attending a regional tournament.
At the tournament, we have 3 stages that we have to do. There's the robot field part, with the core values, where we use the core values we learned throughout the season. Then the presentation, we present our research project. They were really excited to go see what the other teams had learned and to ask them questions about how they built their robots. We get to share our ideas and build off of the other people's ideas. Even though we're competing against other teams, one thing that we really focus on is cooperation, with where every single team who we're competing against, we're also working together, and it really creates an amazing environment to work in. Getting to work with other students that are interested in engineering from a young age kind of prepares you for all of the collaboration that engineering as a field requires.
First Lego League is one of 4 FIRST programs that helps develop the next generation of leaders and innovators.
It can help you figure out who you want to be, where you want to go, and help you expand your skills in so many ways.
First Lego League is a partnership between FIRST and Lego Education.
First is inspiring. First is discovery, innovation, impact, inclusion,
humor,
fun.
FIRST really empowers young people to become strong global citizens. We want youth to get the skills that they need to use science and technology to solve really hard but really important problems that face everyone around the world.
Visual games. Okay, so I hope you're excited now. When you see this video, you get motivated. What you're gonna learn, how you're gonna apply what you learn, how you solve the problem, how to improve your skills. So these are the core values. They talk about it in the video. So we are gonna visit this core value every meeting. At the beginning of every meeting, we have to describe what the core values we are gonna implement in that class. And on every class, we have to apply our core values. So you have to memorize those core values, understand them. I'll try to apply them in every meeting. And Mariam, do you have a question? Would you please keep it to the last slide?
How are you? Okay.
Okay. So I will show you now what our team did last year. So see it. Okay, so I think our team did amazing job last year. We did not qualify, as Yusuf said, but I think compared to our age, compared to be a rookie team, they did amazing. And if I show you the score sheets, everything perfect except in one area, and we're gonna improve this area this year, which is a teamwork. So if you notice in the video, we have some games we played at the beginning of each class, so we can have the team introduced to the teamwork, how they can figure out things together. So we used to play a game at the beginning. So they did very well last year, and we still have room to improve. But I think we're gonna build on that and have amazing year this year. So this last year, what about 2020 and 2021 season? So this introduction or this little video will show you what's gonna happen for the junior team, how it's gonna compete, what is the competition will be about. So watch this one, and this is important for the junior team, Mariam and Fairuz and Serena.
For centuries, sports have played an integral part of our culture. Moving, collaborating, competing, celebrating. Sports have paved a way for us to play and move together. The activities that challenge us physically and mentally are shifting, and we are challenged to use our minds, our creativity, imagination, and critical thinking as much as we use our muscles. As we rethink where we move and redesign the parks, fields, and spaces around us to create places to play, we have the power to be forces for change and redefine the game. Let's work together to champion every sport and every person that plays the game, so people of all abilities and skill levels can participate, giving us all reasons to cheer. It's time for us to revolutionize the way we play and move. It's time to be game changers. In the 2020-2021 first LEGO League Explore season, Playmakers, you will explore new ways to move and play.
Hi, I'm Ann. And I'm Marco. And this is Max. We are your guides to Playmakers. Come on, let's go. Marco and I don't like to stay still, and that's a good thing. We've noticed there are lots of places where people are not active. Moving keeps everyone both healthy and strong. May and I have great ideas for games and activities wherever they go. Can you help us create new and fun ways for everyone to get moving? Your ideas could help change your community or even the world. You will also learn about the first core values. The core values are part of everything we do at first. They're like the members on your team. Each one works together to help you succeed. Discovery, innovation, impact, inclusion, teamwork, and fun. You will use the core values all the time. Create new, fun ways for everyone to get moving.
Everyone on your team will have a chance to program and build.
At the end of the season, make a team poster about your team and its journey.
Then get ready to celebrate at a festival.
You can show and tell reviewers what you did and what you learned.
And see what other teams created too.
We can't wait to see what you create to make life better in your community.
Okay, so that's what we are gonna do throughout this season. So we're gonna go through the details, how we're gonna do that. But this is just to give you an idea what's gonna explore, how you're gonna apply all of these core values to solve the problem. I hope that Mariam and Fairuz and Selena are excited now. Are you excited? Mariam, are you excited?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so now is the senior team. So it's a little bit longer video. I think it's almost 10 minutes video, but it's very important to give you an idea about the challenge for this year. So just be with me and watch this video.
For centuries, sports have played an integral part of our culture. Moving, collaborating, competing, celebrating. Sports have paved a way for us to play and move together. The activities that challenge us physically and mentally are shifting, and we are challenged to use our minds, our creativity, imagination, and critical thinking as much as we use our muscles. As we rethink where we move and redesign the parks, fields, and spaces around us to create places to play, we have the power to be forces for change and redefine the game. Let's work together to champion every sport and every person that plays the game, so people of all abilities and skill levels can participate, giving us all reasons to cheer. It's time for us to revolutionize the way we play and move. It's time to be game changers. In the 2020-2021 first LEGO League Challenge season, Replay, you will explore opportunities to play and be active. More and more people are not active enough. Playing makes being active more fun. You get creative when you want to play, and it's this creativity, your creativity, that can help motivate us to be more active. How and where can we help people be more active? How can we motivate our community and impact the future? What solutions can we create now to help everyone to a fun and active future? Every role on your team is important to help solve the problem. It will take teamwork, imagination, and creativity. And it starts here, with your critical thinking and imagination leading the way toward fun and active lifestyles for everyone. You will also learn about the first core values. The core values are part of everything we do at First. They are like the members on your team. Each one works together to help you succeed. Discovery, innovation, impact, inclusion, teamwork, and fun. The core values should be a part of your first LEGO League experience. Use them throughout the season. Your innovation project is one component of the first LEGO League Challenge. Identify a specific problem linked to people not being active enough. Research your problem and your solution ideas. Design a new piece of technology or improve an existing one. Make a model or a prototype to show how your solution helps people be active. Share your solution. Collect feedback and iterate on your design. Pitch your solution at an event. Make sure your whole team is involved.
This is the replay competition field. There are 14 missions, which can be attempted in any order. You do not have to complete all the missions. Just try as many as you can in each 2.5-minute round. Only the score from your best round will be counted. Your robot must start from this launch area, and you should program it to return to this home area when it returns from the field. You can handle and modify your robot while it is in the home area. If your robot and all its equipment is small enough to fit in this small inspection area, you will score 25 points. Mission 1, Innovation Project. During this mission, you will use the white brick model that you have made that represents the solution to your innovation project. The robot moves your white brick model into the replay logo or to the gray area around the bench. Mission 2, Step Counter. The robot slides the step counter slow and steady. The further it moves, the more points that are scored. Mission 3, Slide. The robot slides the people off the slide and moves them to other areas, completely in home or on the heavy tire. Mission 4, Bench. The robot flattens the bench, removes the backrest, and gets cubes into the hopscotch spaces. Mission 5, Basketball. The robot gets a cube into the crate and raises the crate up the basketball post to the middle height, or to the top height. Mission 6, Pull-up bar. The robot passes completely under the bar in either direction, then later comes back and lifts itself off the mat at the end of the match. Mission 7, Robot Dance. If the robot is dancing on the dance floor at the end of the match, Mission 8, Gotcha. If both share models have sent only one cube anywhere into the opposing field, and those cubes color match each other. If there are any color cubes in your frame or target, and if there is at least one yellow cube completely in your target. Mission 9, Tire Flip. The robot flips tires white side up, the heavy black tread tire and the light blue tread tire.
If the heavy tire crosses the red flip line at any time, it scores 0. The robot moves the tires into the large target circle. Mission 10, Cell Phone. The robot flips the cell phone white side up. Mission 11, Treadmill. The robot spins the rollers to move the pointer clockwise. The further it moves, the more points scored. Gray, red, orange, yellow, light green, or dark green. Mission 12, Row Machine. The robot moves the free wheel out of the large circle and into its smaller target circle. Mission 13, Weight Machine. Before the match, set the weight machine to the color you want. blue, magenta, or yellow. During the match, the robot forces the large lever down until the little yellow stopper falls to score points. Blue, magenta, or yellow. Mission 14, Health Units. The robot collects health units from around the field, then moves them to target areas, touching the replay logo, touching the gray area around the bench, or looped over the pull-up bar post. Mission 15, Precision. If you interrupt your robot, you will lose a precision token. Precision tokens left on the field can result in extra points. Remember to read the robot game rules and check for any updates during the season.
Good luck this season, and remember to have fun as you reimagine the way we play and move. Whether you're exploring how our bodies move or uncovering opportunities to play that are fun and fair for everyone. Your creativity can revolutionize the world. Let's rethink the way we play and move. It's time to be game changers.
Okay, excited? Sounds complicated, Isa? Excited? It's not that complicated. We'll do one mission at a time. We'll master it and we'll move to the next. So, Isa, Yusuf, Shabana, you like what you see?
Yes.
Excited to do these missions?
Yes.
Last year, we focused, I think, on 5 or 6 missions. So we're gonna do more this year. So we may do 10 missions. We'll pick 10 out of these 15 or 16 missions and program our robot to do the missions and get the points. Aliza, are you excited about the project? I think first meeting, we need to think about it and figure out the problem or how we can improve the space area and the play area in our community, and do research and have an innovative idea and solution for our project. So I'm very excited. I know I have a very, very smart kid. Most of you are gifted kids, and with just some help from our coaches, you will get there. I'm very, very excited to have you. And I think by that you get an idea what do you expect for this year. And here, I don't know if you see me. Okay, so do you see the screen now? So I want to talk about the tuition and schedule. So we are running out of time right now, so I'll make it quick. So this is our budget for this year. So for registration, we need $351. For t-shirts, we need to do, we have already our t-shirt. We don't plan to change our senior team name. So we'll keep that shirt for some kids, but the new kids and new coaches need more new t-shirts. Some expenses for some sensors we may need this year, and other expenses like we may change the table we had last year. It is heavy one, so we are looking for alternative to have a light one, so it's easy to mobilize and move it from place to another. So we think our budget will be around the $800 this year. And here are the breakdown. And having 8 kids in the team, so the tuition will be $100 per kid. So this will cover the whole season. So I will tell you the timeline of the season in a minute from now, but that's what we expect. Here are the budget. We'll share everything with you guys at the end. So the last year it was double this, I think, or not double, but more, because we had to purchase one Mindstorm. Right now we had one from the last year, and I donated mine to be used by the team. So we don't need to buy a Mindstorm this year, but we still have some expenses to cover. So this tuition is due today, if possible, because I want to register our team and get them enrolled. So we are behind on this already. So $100, you can pay it the way you want. Pay it cash to me, or Zelle to my phone, or check, whatever easier for you. So let me know how do you wanna transfer this $100 and so we can register our team and move forward with this season, inshallah. So this is for the senior team. Junior team is a little bit different. The registration is less, but we need to purchase Lego with We Do 2.0. So we don't have that. And I think the price this year is 300 something. Last year it was 260. This year is 305 or 306. So we need to purchase that. It's going to be only one for the team, but 5 kids is manageable to have only one. Maybe next year, inshallah, we may get another one. So the total we expect is almost 700, and we have just 5 kids. So the tuition will be a little bit higher than the senior team, and it will be $125. Similarly, we need this as soon as we can, so we can register our team. And so this team needs to do, we will go through this with the coaches. We need to have a name, we need to have a logo, we need to shirts like what I have here and with for coaches. So we'll do all of that with the junior team. So please help us to get these tuitions as fast as we can, so we can register our team and purchase what we need and move forward, inshallah. So this is for the tuition. And for the timeline and the schedule. So I had a meeting last week with the coaches, and as you see on all of the pages, it is about teamwork. It's about kids getting together. So we don't see huge value of having this program virtually. So, and at the end, we have only 8 kids for the senior or 5 kids for the junior. So it's gonna be in a 2 separate room. So we would love to have in person. So we can have social distancing, we can have masks on all the time inside, but we would love to have it in person at the MCC. But if you don't feel comfortable, we can have Zoom link and we can share by camera what we are doing. I don't see 100% benefit out of this, but if you don't feel comfortable coming, you still can join and participate virtually. So if anybody wants to have a virtual remote access to our meetings, let us know so we can set up this call. But we're gonna meet at the MCC in person every Wednesday from 6 to 8. So at 6 o'clock we'll start, we'll have our game, we'll play, kids will get together, we'll go through the core values and run the game, the class. So we're gonna have the 2 separate rooms, but in the same time, senior team and junior team, same time, Wednesday from 6 to 8. We think this is gonna work better with the parents, because most of the parents have kids in both sides. So have 2 different timing is gonna be an issue with the parents. So we kept one time for both. I already booked the rooms at the MCC, and we're excited to have you Wednesday, starting from next Wednesday at 6 p.m. for 2 hours. And again, if you want a virtual remote access, let me know. We can set up that starting next week. Most of the all coaches and students will be there Wednesday at 6 p.m. to start. And just yesterday, we got notification by email from the first Lego League and saying they are pushing the championship. So usually we have the championship in March. So how it works is we have qualification in December, January timeframe, and whoever qualify from his area will go to the state and qualify from the state, and after qualifying from the state, they will go to the nationwide, and then from the nationwide, we'll go to the worldwide. So the nationwide is gonna be mid-July now. So they push it because of what's going on because of the COVID. And we don't know, as you see here, we don't know it's gonna be virtual participation or in-person participation. We are dealing with a lot of unknowns, as you know. So we are keep monitoring the emails and the guidelines we'll get from them. But for us, we're gonna start, we're gonna move forward, we're gonna get with our kids. We may get break by the Thanksgiving till the end of the year if nothing will be going on as a qualification. Last year, the qualification was early January. So we work hard during the Christmas. We met twice a week so we can get ready. But if they are gonna push everything, so we don't need to do this and we can get a break. So we plan as we go, but we're gonna start and see how it goes. So this is the timeline. The season will expand till July, but we start now and see when we're gonna go do our qualification. And now it's a time for question and answer. So let's start with the parents. If any parents has any questions or clarification needed or suggestion, we are open for any suggestions. So we just think about the best for our kids, and we have this program, but we are open for the discussion if needed. So any question from anyone here? From the coaches as well, Atif, Jana, you are new here, so if you have any question, let us know. Anyone, any of our parents, kids, Risa, Shabana, Khadija, anyone? Okay, very good. So are you excited? Very good. So I'm excited too. I love this. I know how we can improve our skills when we practice in this very organized program. Our software skills for our kids will improve. The mindset, the STEM program, the STEM function in their mind will improve. I'm very optimistic, having a very successful season, inshallah. We have very solid, very good coaches and very good students, very smart, gifted kids. So by that, I will conclude, inshallah. I want to see all of you at the MCC from 6 to 8. So if you have any questions, we have the WhatsApp groups. So put it there. I will put the recording video, so you can go through it again or show it to your parents if they did not listen to it, or the missing guys here will watch it. And looking forward to see all of you next Wednesday, inshallah, at 6 o'clock.
Brother Tamer, what about social distancing when we meet?
Yeah, we have social distancing. We have tables. We'll put only 2 kids on one table, and we'll have masks. That's what I'm thinking for. But we'll have sanitizer available for everyone, so we can limit the interaction as much as we can. But to get 100% benefit out of the program and curriculum, we need to meet in person. So that's what we would like to do.
I want to say something.
Okay, very quick, Khadija. We need to pray. Go ahead.
Last year, is it the same time or a different time? Like, do we have the same time from last year? Do we have like the same time like
last time Wednesday from 6 to 8? I don't remember last year.
No. I'm saying like, when do we go there? When do we go and like do like the big challenge and like face another team?
You know the timeline, as I said, that they changed it and they pushed back everything from March to July. So we don't know exactly when the qualification will happen. So looks like it's gonna happen in March instead of December or January. So we
have a short time or like a big time?
We don't know yet. So we plan as we go, inshallah, Khadija. Okay. So see you, inshallah, next week, Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for your time. Thank you to join this team. Thanks for the coaches. Without you, we cannot have this program. And without dedication, we're not going to have a successful program. So we need dedication from the coaches and from the kids. It's for your benefits. All of us are volunteering here, doing this for our kids. So please keep it up and see you, inshallah, next week. Assalamu alaikum. Jazakum Allah khairan. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Huh?